Hey there, this is Knifey with Social Media Lifestyle, your social media strategist. I am creating this video because I want to share with you how to create your Clubhouse bio. I'm seeing a lot of bios that only have quick captions in them or things like this is me or it's just me or something like that or follow me on Instagram. Something super simple and to the point. I do totally understand that as we're joining these apps, that we are quickly just adding these things so that we can get going with the app and get in to see what all of the uproar is about. So, but once you're in, go back and make sure you're updating your bio. And the reason that I say this is because Clubhouse is nothing like Instagram or Facebook or LinkedIn. It's a space where there's no videos, there's no social media posts, there's no TikToks, there's no reels, there's no live streams. You're only able to hear that person's voice. But the one piece of real estate that you have that shows a little bit more about you is your bio. So you want to make sure that's um, positioned in the space where people get to know, like, and trust you just from looking at that bio. And if you have something in your bio that just says, this is me, that tells them nothing about you, especially if you're a business owner. You want to make sure you have all of the details in there about you and how they can connect with you. But I'm going to walk through that in a second. So here's how to create your Clubhouse bio. The first thing is your Clubhouse bio is basically a quick intro to who you are. Now, you don't have to put all business related stuff, and I'm going to walk you through my bio in a second. You want to put a little bit about where you're from or where you're currently living or something like that. So I put in there from Chi-Town to Tampa. So I'm originally a Chicago resident and I am currently living in Tampa. I couldn't take the weather anymore. Every winter, I would wake up and see the snowstorm, and I would be like, oh my God, I did it another year. Why am I still here? I love Chicago summers, I love Chicago food, but I just could not take the winters anymore. So, Chi-Town to Florida. So make sure you're putting something in there that shares with them a little bit of something personal about you, whether it's a wife, mom, or where you live. You have to have something that's relatable to them. So it's a little bit about who you are. So here are 5 things that you should make sure are in your bio. The first thing is a quick overview of what you do in 1 to 2 sentences. You have to get to the point in your bio, because of course people don't want to read pages when they're on Clubhouse. They just want to click, get to know you really quickly, and just keep it moving. So make sure you're in a space where when you're creating, you don't write an entire about me section. Just a quick 1 to 2 sentences to help them understand who you are and get to the point. The next thing that you can do is do bullet points of what you do for the skimmers. You know, some of us, we like to skim through. So basically what I did, and I'll show you in a second, what I did was just take what I put in the 1 to 2 sentences above and I put it below and bullet points. And when I say bullet points, I basically just did some emojis and then bullet points for the people that like to skim really quickly. The next thing is your website. Make sure you're adding your website in. Of course, the website address is not clickable, but you also want to make sure that you're giving them a reason to go to your website. So, for example, if your website is, I'll just say theburkscollective.com, and you put that there, people are not going to have a reason to click on that, or they can't click on it. They're not going to have a reason to go to that website. You have to put a reason to go into the website just in case you're not going live in a room for days at a time and people are clicking on your bio They still can get to know you by your bio, and they still can get to know you by going to your website. The next thing is your Facebook group or Facebook page. You want to make sure that is listed on your bio, and you just, once again, it's not clickable, but just make sure, hopefully you have a simple Facebook page name. Like for me, my Facebook um, group is Social Media Lifestyle, and my Facebook page is the Burks Collective. So it's super simple. They can just go type it in. Of course, hopefully Clubhouse updates it later where people can just click the link to go directly to that. But right now, I'm sure they're working on getting Android users into Clubhouse. Next thing is, make sure at the bottom you link your IG and your Twitter. If you use Twitter or if you use IG, make sure it's linked. For me, I don't really use Twitter much, so I didn't link it as of yet. I do plan on using it a little bit more in the future, so I will link it then. But make sure you're linking your IG because it is the only clickable link. IG and Twitter, those are the only links that are clickable in your bio. So for me, I made sure I entered my IG because when I am in rooms and I'm on stage and I'm speaking, I want to have a quick and easy way for people to reach out to me. So I always mention throughout my room, they call them rooms on Clubhouse, throughout my rooms or my events, to follow me on IG. Just click the link in my bio and connect with me on IG. I receive tons of new followers on IG. If I have, just say for example, if I have a freebie or something, or in one case, I was giving away a list of affirmations, and the list wasn't in, I don't think that day it was in my bio. So I just told everyone, go ahead and message me on Instagram. Click the link in my bio, message me on Instagram, and I'll send you the link to the freebie. And I got a ton of messages that day. So make sure your IG is linked because you want to make it as easy as possible for those that want to connect with you. If they have to do too many extra steps, they're not going to even connect with you. So what I want to do is walk you through. Let me walk you through my bio. All right, so here is my bio on Clubhouse. So I'm just going to start from the top really quickly. If you see at the top, of course, is my name and my username. In most cases, what I've seen is that when people are signing up for Clubhouse, they're using their regular name as their username, so that people can easily find them over on Clubhouse. You want to if you're not on yet, I would definitely grab my name as my username because you don't want in the future someone else taking your name when it's your name. But as you can see, I have 180 followers and I am following 467 people. That's because I was following everyone in the rooms that were on stage. I was following everyone that said they were on Clubhouse. But now I'm in a space where when I scroll through the hallway, and this is the hallway of Clubhouse, I see rooms that are not rooms that I would want to go into based on the names. I wouldn't even want to step foot into those rooms. So I'm seeing those because I followed everyone. So my goal over the next few days is to go and unfollow some of these people because the people that you follow is similar to your feed on Instagram. It's basically whoever you're engaging with and following on Instagram, that's who you'll see in your feed. It's the same here with your followers, the people that you're following on Clubhouse. Now, this may change because, of course, they're updating the app. The app is pretty brand new. Of course, their algorithm is going to change a ton, just like Instagram. but I am going to be unfollowing some of these people. But I do have 180 followers. Underneath that, what I did was just put my company name, which is I'm the founder of Social Media Lifestyle. And then I put, remember a few seconds ago where I said when you're telling them about you, who you are, just put one to two sentences about what you do. You want to make sure you're not doing too much. I've seen people that have put entire paragraphs, like we're not reading a thesis statement when we're coming onto Clubhouse. We want to make sure we're quick and to the point. And then I put where I'm from and where I currently reside, and that's in Tampa. And then, like I mentioned a second ago, the bullet points of what I do. So I'm a social media strategist. I'm a licensed realtor in Florida and in Illinois. I'm a network marketer in the health and wellness industry, and I am claiming this a future six-figure forex trader. So put that there. You can also put affirmations or anything that you want to grab people's attention, because you know people love that, or an inspirational quote or something like that. And then when I mentioned before about not just putting your website underneath there, I have find digital products here that will help you get consistent with social media, boost your engagement, and build profit. That's giving them a reason to go to my website. Now, if I would have just put my website there, they probably wouldn't know what they're getting into when they go to my website. So always try to put information about your website and why they should go there on your bio. Under that, I have my Facebook page, which is the Burks Collective, and then my Facebook group, which is Social Media Lifestyle. It is a free group that's open to everyone. I do have a membership also, but that membership is a paid membership. It's Social Media Lifestyle membership as well. You can find that information on my website, knifeyburks.com. And then under that is my Instagram page, which is the Burks Collective. And that's my name on Instagram. And where it says add Twitter, I didn't add Twitter because I don't use it as much, but once I do plan to use it or do start using it more, I do plan to add it. So that's about it for your bio. Just make sure you have spaces in there. I see a lot of people that have no spaces. Um, or anything. It's all jumbled together. People are not going to read that. Make sure it's separated. If you can at all, use emojis. And then that's about it. If you have any questions about your bio, any questions about what you should include or what you should not include, then comment below and just ask, and then I'll go ahead and respond. All right. I will talk to you later. Have a good one.